And welcome back everybody to another live stream, and today we are in Seville. I think my voice isn't that loud. Let me just fix that. I think I need to boost my voice. Right. I think 200% should be enough on OBS Studio. Right. So today we are at Seville in Spain, and we're going to be flying to Casablanca in Morocco, and we are flying as Iberia A320 in the Fenix A320 and -200. It's fitted with the CFM engines, and it's the sharklet version. So we are connected to VATSIM, but there's no ATC. And let me just adjust my mic volume. It's a bit low, it seems. 300% should cut it. Yeah. So no, I think that's good enough. So let's get into the cockpit and let's just go with the flows. Right. If you have a look at the scenery, it's by MK Studios, and there was another plane a few minutes ago. I think he has departed, so let's get on with it. Okay, where's my checklist? My printed checklist: engine 1 and 2 master off, ignition selector to normal, weather radar off, and landing gear lever down, which it is. Wipers are both off. Right, so safety check done. And just a minute, let me turn on the volume. If you could hear the volume of, yeah, on the overhead panel, batteries are more than 25 volts, so battery 1, battery 2, and external power is available, so GS6 is working. It seems to be working. Reload summary flight plan. Yep. Iberia A320 to Casablanca, 140 passengers. Seems to be working. Okay, ground crew supply oxygen on, ground control on, and strobe lights to auto. Logo lights to 1, although it's not dark. Emergency exit lights aren't. Right. This might be a good time to, or let's just do the APU fire test and turn on the APU. Just a minute, is the self-test done? Oh. Self-test didn't take too long. So APU fire test, push button, and checked. Right. And we can come down to the ECAM 7 here. Something in the status page. That should go away later, and if I just press and hold on the recall button for 3 seconds, it should say normal. Now, and before I turn the navigation iris is on, I'll just do the CVR test. So for the CVR test, I need the parking rig on. Self-test is done. Ground control is on. Right. Next step. Speaker volume. Both speakers off. RMPs. Sorry, how do I go down here? Right. Radio interphone, switch to interphone. Both switches to interphone. And this can be turned down. And this volume can also be turned down. And now we are ready to do a CVR test, which can be simply done by pressing the CVR test button over here. I don't know if you can hear the tone, but it's there, so the test is complete. And I can turn on the IRS1, wait for the on-bat light. Good. RS2. Wait for the on-bat light to extinguish, and then I can turn on the third one. Right, all three irises are done. And we can turn on the APU. Before the APU test, let's turn on the APU. Master switch on, count till 3, 1, 2, 3. And the APU starts switch on. RSS will align in 7 minutes, so we can go outside and watch the APU turning on. Down here. Should be coming here any minute. There it is. And now we can turn on the chrono for around 3 minutes before we turn on the APU lead. Right, that's done. It's the battery test. We go down to the electrical panel. Sorry, the ECAM page, electrical ECAM page. Right now, as you can see, battery 1, 27 volts, battery 2 is 27 volts, and we're going to switch off both batteries, and then after 10 seconds, we're going to switch them on again, and after 10 seconds we're going to come back to this page, and the battery should be charging below 60 amperes and decreasing. That's how the test is supposed to be. So let's do it. Overhead battery 1 and battery 2 off, and then on again. Come down here. There we go. Let's wait for a few more seconds. And it's below 60 amperes, around 39. This one is around 28. And they should slowly decrease the charge. There you go, 36, 26. So that test is done. Now for the oxygen test, cockpit oxygen should have a pressure indicator 800 psi on the overhead panel. Cruise supply oxygen should be turned on, no white light, and the phone, that's fine. There we go, oxygen test done. Speakers can be turned back on. Clock position. On both the captain and the first officer's side. There we go. Lifting brightness is fine for me now. Right. Next item on the checklist is we've done the CVR test, we've done the oxygen test, we've done the battery test, and now frequencies. There's no ATC, so we are on Unicom and on guard. Right, MCU setup according to the diff strip. So before I go to the MCDS setup, let me go to the EFB, the Fenix EFB, and let me put the flight plan. I can't. Why not? That's strange. I found the flight plan actually. Flight plan generated. charts. Let's see if that can import the SIMRI flight plan. Because GSX didn't have a problem. Let's start SimLink. SimLink. Go. Right, so let me put this on the screen. New window, window capture. Select the window, area of charts. There we go. Okay. Now, so here we are, Iberia A320, 29 December, Seville to Casablanca. That's our registration, Echo Charlie, Mike Delta Kilo. So, cost index is 33, and ground distance 301, air distance 301, and ground distance cost index 33. Right. Average wind, average component, average RC. Okay, fine. Here we have the planned fuel and the fuel contingency fuel, alternate, and 5 minutes of fuel. So that's the alternate to the path. And this is our route ID. So we'll be taking off from runway 27 at Seville. We're going to be using the Juliet Foxtrot 3 Golf SID to Juliet Foxtrot. I think that might be let's have a look at the SID. First things first, the data page, aircraft status, CFM 56, active database, active till 21st of January, Seville database, clear that. Next we have the init A page. Because we haven't, well, what if I go to the VATSIM page, you'll see menu, flight init, init data request, will it fetch it? So we are going to do this the old-fashioned way, or manually. Seville to Casablanca. Flight number is Iberia A320. Cost index is 23. Result around 30. Let's see what temperature it gives us. It gives us 11. And if I look at my SimBrief flight plan at the top of the line, the temperature should be around -11. That's correct. Accurate. Ground temperature, like it's almost fine. 15 is fine. 16. 15 is fine. Right. Next, flight plan page. Departure. And since we're using the opposite Victor Juliet Foxtrot 3 Golf. That's our set. Insert that. And after that, we take the November 10 airway to Linton. So we can go to the lateral revision, right? Airways, November 10, via November 10 to Linton. Okay, Linton, then uniform November 10. Paris. After that, uniform Bravo 11. From Bravo 11 to Tucson, which will be also the start of the first fix in our star, and we can insert that. And at Casablanca we can arrive initially via runway 17 right, so ILS X-ray 17 right, and do so for Alpha arrival. That's fine. A page, and we can go to the second firmware page. And while this is happening, I can just go to EFP, run services, ask plan passengers are 40. Let me have a look at my load sheet. Bag cargo 2.3. So cargo 2.3. Fuel, as I said, will take 5.6. So 5.6. After that, fly and load aircraft. I did set the target for. I did set. I set it all. Come on. 2.3. 2.3. And 5.6. GS exploding. What was happening? What happened? Where's that fault here? What happened to Oops. Okay, must switch off. Fine. Must switch off. Weird behavior. Fuel truck is in the position. Yes, late. I remember they use the underground fuel hydrant. Loading passengers, very good.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
It's really close to him somehow. Right, so we can continue with the MCD.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Fine. Shut the APU again. That's one. Last time that I believe now. I'm going to wait again. Here right now, so what do you manually do anything, and then in beat page as everything's done. Refueling completed, so while just load everything. So seatbelts with the refueling completed. Since the APU is on, the next right, so edit page. Load sheet, that's my file load sheet. 57.504, that's the one. 5.6. 5.6. Either we can put in the wind component here, or we can go get the wind forecast, which we can't because we don't have the same flight plan. So sorry, I have to get it from the back. Average wind component is 000, so that's fine. So we can leave it at to leave it as it is. And contingency fuel 0.7. 0.7. Ultimate to about 1.1. Actually, I didn't put an ultimate. Init air page. There is no ultimate, so I'll put in the ultimate. GME, sorry. GME. There we are. Fine, which should be 1.1. Fenix. It's fine. It's fine. Right, that's done. So NMP done. Now all we have to do is performance. Baggage limits. Okay. So let's do the volume a bit. Progress. Performance. IQ code is Lima Echo Zulu Lima. We'll be taking off from runway. I thought it was 27, so 27. Conditions seem to be dry. Focusing climb weather. Calculate. So all three V speeds are 146. 146. 146. We have a flex temperature of 68. It's a flex takeoff. And we're going to do a flaps 1 takeoff and a trim of negative 0.3 or down 0.3. That's how they want to put it. Send to them CDU, and that's it. Flights, no. Okay, charts. Can we at least have charts? No. Okay, so the EFB is basically useless unless we have a plan loaded. Right, nothing I can do about it right now. is done. Perf page done. Progress page. We can put in the departure runway. And that's our diff strips done. MCDU setup done. Right. Now let's have a look at MCP. Flight directors are on. EFS modes should be hard. Turn on the constraints. Your indicators. Right, that's done. It's fine. Standby instrument, everything. Let me have a look at the METAR. It was in the EFP. If I go to the, here's the METAR for winds 220, 04 knots, CAVOC 16, outside air temperature 16, QNH 1019. QNH 1019 set. QNH set, standby instruments, everything done. Right, we're ready to push back. But before we push back, let's do some briefing about the taxi, pushback, taxi and takeoff. So we're here, close the flight plan, open the airport chart, and we are parked at gate number 8. We have to take this taxiway, go on Alpha, all the way to holding point 4, or holding point 3. There's no ATC, so we can, it's our discretion, and we're going to take off from runway 27. If we go down to the chart for a more detailed view, we are going to push back. Nose can be left, and then we can take Golf. Is this Golf? Onto Alpha, all the way to holding point 4. Yeah, that's fine. So, and after that we can just fly the SID. Right. Now, before we push back, we have to connect the tug. Takeoff briefing performed. Seatbelt signs, harnesses, armrest, turn fuel on board checked. FMS takeoff data cross check. MCD pre. So this will be on perf, and this will be on flight plan. external power is removed, and we can turn the beacon light. And we can turn on the ATC to auto. And we're around 10 minutes late, so facing west. Let me see, where are we? Just a minute, just a minute. Facing north, so facing west will be, yeah, fine. Civil traffic, Iberia A320, pushing back at gate 08, civil traffic.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, before we start pushing back, before start checklist. Cockpit preparation completed, gear pins and covers removed, signs on and auto. Reduced nav, fuel quantity checked, takeoff data set, barrel reference set, and request start clearance done. Windows and doors closed. We can have a look at the page also. And slides checked on, beacon door done, and fine. Thrust levers check idle, tow truck call, tow truck is connected, so right. Let's get some e-announcements. And start the timer, elapsed timer. Parking brake off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at full.
Fuel pumps are on. Fuel pumps are on. What's this?
Tripulación de cabina, armar.
Okay. Go down. Ignition on. And engine 2 can start. There it is, igniting the engine.
Por motivos de seguridad, les informamos que el uso de los dispositivos electrónicos está permitido durante todas las fases del vuelo en modo avión o con los sistemas de emisión y recepción de datos desactivados.
For safety reasons, we inform you that the use of electronic devices is allowed during all phases of the flight in flight safe mode. Communications disabled.
Este avión dispone de conexión Wi-Fi. Si usted desea conectarse, podrá desactivar el modo avión y activar la transferencia de datos únicamente cuando la tripulación lo indique. Si la señal luminosa se enciende, deberá apagar todos sus dispositivos electrónicos.
Please disable the flight safe mode when the crew advises to do so. If the luminous sign is turned on, please turn off all your electronic devices.
La tripulación. Seguridad del vuelo. Por favor, siga siempre sus instrucciones. A continuación, y siguiendo las normas internacionales de aviación civil, les informamos de las normas de seguridad de este avión.
Iberia crew has been trained to help you in anything. Please follow their instructions. In accordance with international civil aviation regulations, we are going to inform you of the safety procedures aboard this aircraft.
Right. Good engine start, and we can.
Hola,
Cockpit to
les
ground.
damos la bienvenida
We have
a
a good
este
engine
vuelo
start.
de Iberia en
You
nuestro
can
nombre
disconnect.
y en el de Madrid.
Un looking gear.
Antes de despegar, tenemos que darles unas instrucciones de seguridad. Es importante que presten atención. Durante el despegue y aterrizaje, los dispositivos electrónicos deberán permanecer desenchufados y en modo avión. Recuerden que este avión dispone de conexión Wi-Fi y que podrán utilizarla sin restricciones, manteniendo el modo avión desde el momento de cierre de puertas y hasta su salida del avión, salvo que la tripulación les indique lo contrario. Si han traído equipaje de mano, por favor, colóquenlo en los compartimentos situados encima de sus butacas o debajo de sus asientos delanteros, dejando despejados los pasillos y las salidas de emergencia. Durante el vuelo podrán ponerse cómodos, pero durante el despegue y aterrizaje, por favor, pongan sus asientos en posición vertical y mantengan su mesa plegada. Por su seguridad, les recomendamos que mantengan su cinturón abrochado y visible durante todo el vuelo. Y siempre que la señal luminosa lo indique. Para abrocharlo, este avión cuenta con 8 puertas y 2 ventanas de salida, 4 puertas a cada lado del avión y una ventana sobre cada ala. Todas están señalizadas.
We're going to be taking Golf 8 to exit an Alpha 4. An Alpha and holding point 4.
La cinta de atado por detrás de su cintura, enganchando la fijación de un extremo a otro y tirando de la cinta para ajustárselo. Para inflarlo, solo tienen que tirar con fuerza del tirador de plástico rojo o soplar por el tubo. Y recuerden, nunca deben inflar el chaleco dentro del avión. En caso de despresurización de la cabina, se abrirá automáticamente un compartimento sobre sus asientos, que contiene máscaras de oxígeno. Tire de la suya, colóquela sobre su nariz y boca, y respire con normalidad. Después, preste ayuda a quien pueda depender de usted. Recuerden que para evitar poner en peligro la seguridad de este vuelo, no está permitido fumar o usar dispositivos de liberación de nicotina en ningún caso. Y no olviden que tienen más información en las instrucciones de seguridad que encontrarán en la bolsa delantera de sus asientos. Muchas gracias por su atención. Esperamos que disfruten de un feliz vuelo. Haremos todo lo posible para que así sea. Hola, and welcome to this Iberia flight on our behalf and that of Madrid. Before takeoff, we would like to give you some safety
Iberia
instructions.
A320 taxiing
It is
to
important that you pay
runway
attention.
27
During
via
takeoff
Golf
and
8
landing,
and Alpha.
mobile devices must
Civil
be
traffic.
unplugged and in flight mode. Remember that this plane has Wi-Fi, and you can use it without limitations in flight mode from the moment the doors
Taxi
close until you
checklist.
leave the aircraft, unless the cabin crew say otherwise. If you have hand luggage with you, please place it in the lockers over your seat or below the seat in front of you, leaving the aisles and emergency exits clear. During the flight, you may make yourselves comfortable, but please keep your seat in the upright position and your table folded away. For your safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened for the flight, and whenever the seatbelt light is switched on. To fasten it, insert the tongue into the clasp. To unfasten it, simply lift the clasp. This plane has 8 emergency doors and 2 emergency hatches.
Right, let's
4 doors on
taxi.
each side of the plane and
Yeah,
1
lovely
hatch
message.
over each wing.
That
They are
would
all
be-
marked with an exit sign and are fitted with evacuation slides or life rafts. You will find a life jacket under your seat. To put it on, take it out of its bag and put your head through the opening. Wrap the belt behind your waist, attach the fastening at either end, and pull on the belt to adjust. To inflate it, just pull the red plastic toggle, or blow into the tube. Never inflate your life jacket inside the aircraft.
If the cabin becomes depressurized, a compartment will automatically
Let's get
open
on with
above
it.
your seat, and an oxygen mask will drop down. Pull it gently, place it over your mouth and nose, and breathe normally. Then, assist anyone that you are responsible for. To prevent putting the safety of this flight at risk, please remember that smoking or the use of nicotine-liberating devices is not permitted under any circumstance. You can find more information in the safety instructions placed in the literature pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention. We hope you have a pleasant flight. We will do everything we can to make it enjoyable.
Hola, te damos la bienvenida a nuestro sistema de entretenimiento. A continuación, te explicamos cómo conectar fácilmente tus auriculares inalámbricos utilizando nuestra conexión Bluetooth a bordo. Antes de comenzar, debes conocer el nombre de tus auriculares y asegurarte de que están desvinculados de otros dispositivos. Desde la pantalla de tu butaca, pulsa el botón Menú, situado en la parte superior izquierda. A continuación, presiona el botón Conectar auriculares. En unos segundos, el nombre de tu dispositivo aparecerá en pantalla. Pulsa para vincularlos, asegurándote de seleccionar el nombre correcto, ya que pueden aparecer también los de otros clientes. Una vez seleccionados, se producirá el emparejamiento de manera automática. Recuerda que en caso de querer vincular unos AirPods, primero debes abrir la tapa de su caja y presionar el botón de la parte trasera hasta que la luz se vuelva blanca. En caso de que no aparezca el nombre en la pantalla, pulsa Buscar más dispositivos. Si aún así siguen sin aparecer, por favor consulta las instrucciones del fabricante de tus auriculares. Una vez Hola. Welcome to our entertainment system. We're going to show you how to connect your wireless headphones in a few easy steps using our Bluetooth connection on board. First, check and remember the name of your headphones and disconnect them from other devices. On the screen in front of you, press the menu button in the top left-hand corner. Next, press Connect Headphones. In a few seconds, the name of your device will appear on the screen. Click to pair it. Make sure you select the correct name, as you may see other customers' headphones in the list. Once you have selected them, they will automatically pair with the entertainment system. Remember that to connect your Apple AirPods, firstly open the lid and press the button on the back until the light turns white. If they don't appear on the screen, press Search More. If they still don't appear, please check your headphones manufacturer's instructions. Once paired with the system, they will remain connected for the duration of the flight or until your battery runs out, whichever is sooner. Now, you can enjoy the best content with the sound quality of your personal Bluetooth headphones.
Proceed for takeoff. Buen vuelo.
Alright. Hello.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you. Taxi at 20 knots. Plus. Otherwise the aircraft becomes difficult to control. Alright. Everything's set. I'm surprised there's no traffic here in Seville. But we do have an examination going on, a VATSIM examination for Casablanca radar. That was sort of the event today. And let me see the frequency for Casablanca radar, 126,500. standby frequency, that's it. And the taxi, pushback tax, and yeah, 13 minutes since we left the gate. Alright, here we go. Let's use holding point 3 rather than holding point 4. Civil traffic, Iberia A320, holding short of runway 27 at holding point 3. Civil traffic. Just stop there. That's the Airbus hangar over there. That's the military space hangar. Right, before we line up, before we take off, we have to do landing lights, strobe lights to on, turn off lights, taxi lights, remain on taxi until we receive takeoff clearance, which we will by ourselves. Transponder Tara, and right. Before takeoff checklist, flight controls checked, flight instruments checked, briefing confirmed, flap setting config 1 and trim is minus 0.3. V1, V2, VR is all 3146, ATC set, ECAN memo, takeoff, right. So now ignition mode, select well, there's no water on the runway, so fine. Cabin applies, black remain on. Right, let's line up. Civil traffic, Iberia A320 lining up runway 27. Civil traffic. Line, but not a good line. It's okay, fine. Small aircraft, not a long one like the 777. Right. Suppose we receive the takeoff clearance. Civil traffic, Iberia A320 departing runway 27, civil traffic. Stick forward. 40% N1. Is it 40 or 50? It's supposed to be 50%. Stabilized. Yes, and now we can do flex. Just climb. And flex, and flex, and flex. thrust levers to climb detect. Spoilers can be disarmed. Let the aircraft speed up. Lights off. Taxi lights. Needs to be off. And this will free for takeoff. So airspeed flaps are on. Turn the MD to 20 nautical miles. Not much to climb. 13,000 feet is an 8-year route from A320.
Dispositivos electrónicos deben permanecer apagados o activados en su modo avión. Le recordamos que no está permitido fumar ni el uso de cigarrillos electrónicos. Gracias. Dear passengers, for only Saturday, we recommend you remain seated and with your seatbelt fastened. During the flights, we remind that for safety reasons, all electronic devices must remain switched off or connected to flight mode. We remind you that smoking is not permitted to the use of electronic cigarettes. Thank you. Bienvenidos a bordo. Les invitamos a volar a Extremadura, una de las regiones más importantes de Europa. Extremadura acoge más de 139 días cada año que viajan desde el norte de Europa hasta sus dehesas. Extremadura tiene la prestigiosa Feria Internacional de Turismo Tecnológico SVQ. Vuelen a Extremadura, la región que hace turismo sostenible su bandera. Welcome on board with Brandon Flight Test.
So right on the sit, right on the track. Good.
Iberia
10,000 feet, landing lights come off.
We are pleased to inform our customers that the air will become non-members and how we can take Aviation flights. We encourage passengers to know our Iberia Plus products to recommend Aviation and non-communication.
Si no eres miembro del programa Iberia Plus, podrás darte de alta durante tu vuelo para disfrutar del servicio Wi-Fi gratuito para mensajería de texto. Para acceder, una vez conectado al portal Iberia Wi-Fi, pincha sobre el botón Acceder Wi-Fi gratuito. Selecciona Disfruta Wi-Fi gratuito. Selecciona Regístrate ahora y serás redirigido al registro de Iberia Plus. Una vez hayas completado el registro, regresa al portal Wi-Fi con el código QR o introduciendo shop.iberia.com en tu navegador. Para acceder, una vez conectado al portal Iberia Wi-Fi, haz clic en acceder Wi-Fi gratuito. Selecciona iniciar sesión con Iberia Plus. Introduce tu correo electrónico.
There must be a step climb.
Iberia Plus y tu contraseña. El proceso de conexión tardará unos segundos mientras el registro queda completado. Es posible que se muestre la imagen de inicio. Por favor, espera sin realizar ninguna acción. Cuando se haya realizado la conexión, selecciona Iniciar. Completa el chequeo de seguridad. Ya puedes disfrutar del servicio. If you're not an Iberia Plus member yet, you can register during your flight to enjoy the free Wi-Fi service with text messaging. Once in the Iberia Wi-Fi portal, click on Access Free Wi-Fi button. Select Enjoy Free Wi-Fi. Click on Register Now and you will be forwarded to the Iberia Plus registration website. Once the registration has been completed, go back to the portal with the QR code or type shop.iberia.com. To access, once in the Iberia Wi-Fi portal, click on Enjoy Free Wi-Fi. Select Sign In with Iberia Plus. Enter your email or Iberia Plus number and your password. The login process can take time. Please don't start the process again. Once the login has been completed, click Start. Perform the security check. You can now enjoy the service.
I can do it from here. Sorry about that. Let's climb to 20,000 feet. I know a sim brief gave us such as low or cruise altitude. As soon as we cross the Straits of Gibraltar, I'm going to switch to Casablanca radar. Quite cool. 8,000 to go. There it is. The Straits of Gibraltar, connecting the Atlantic to the Mediterranean, Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea. Right. Oh. Let's tune into Casablanca radar.
Iberia 1024, clear direct Parapa.
See if we have a direct to Lintos, TNR, Sobma, and Baris to Sordera to Bismi.
Casablanca radar, bonsoir, with Malta 7 Lima Whiskey inbound, Beirut flight level 350 CPDLC.
Vision Malta 7 Lima Whiskey, Casablanca radar contact. Clear Kudax for Alpha arrive on P approach runway 28, report and ready for descent.
Expect clear for Kudax for Alpha arrival for the RNP approach runway 28. We'll call you when ready for descent to the Malta 7 Lima Whiskey.
Côte d'Ivoire 942, Casablanca radar, salam alaikum, squawk 4645. Côte d'Ivoire 942, squawk 4645.
Should respond, he should read back. Casablanca radar, assalamu alaikum, Iberia A320, checking in.
Iberia 801, Casablanca radar, salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Report position.
We are Iberia 801 is 17 nautical miles north of Linto, Lima, India, November Tango Oscar at flight level 200.
Iberia 801, squawk ident.
Roger that. So ident, where's the
Côte d'Ivoire 942, Casablanca radar contact. Clear direct Lisra.
radar contact?
In Côte d'Ivoire 942, clear Lisra for Alpha arrival and P approach runway 28. Report when ready for descent.
Casablanca, hello, call Air Maroc 983, flight level 410.
Royal Maroc 983, Casablanca, radar contact. Clear LACAM 1, correction, clear LACAM for Alpha arrival, report when ready for descent.
Cleared LACAM for Alpha and ready for descent, call Air Maroc 983.
Maroc 983, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, 983.
Emirates 751, flight level 160.
Emirates 751, turn right heading 260 degrees, continue descent flight level 50.
Right 260, descent 50, Emirates 751.
Iberia A320, can you confirm that you're not connected as an observer because I don't see you on my radar?
Let me check, please.
Transavia 25 X-ray is ready for push start.
Lock, Transavia 25 X-ray, standby, number 1 for push, break, Arabia Maroc 723, taxi holding point 227 via Alpha Delta, report when ready for departure. Transavia 25 X-ray, push start approved, runway 28, QNH 1019er.
QNH 1019er, runway 28, push start towards outside 25 X-ray.
Emirates 751, turn.
I was connected as an observer.
Corsair 996 established runway 27.
Locked, Corsair 996, runway 27, clear to land, wind 330 degrees, 4 knots, report vacated.
Clear to land 27, merci.
Iberia A320, Casablanca, radar, Assalamu alaikum, squawk 1454.
Squawk 1454, Iberia 801.
Channel X79er, Whiskey Uniform, contact Lisboa on 132.850, Master
132.850 for Lisboa, Channel 79, uniform, happy new year.
Happy New Year. Speedway 4, Charlie Tango, contact Lisboa on 132.850, Master Alpine 63 Delta Charlie, Casablanca radar, Assalamu alaikum, information Bravo correct. Clear destination, Boga 4 Delta departure, climb initially flight level 80, squawk 6446.
Nobody's paying attention.
And Alpine 63 Delta Charlie, correction, squawk 6460. Alpine 73 Delta Charlie, read back correct, report when ready for push and start, break, Emirates 751, continue descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1020.
Continue descent 3000 feet, QNH 1020, Emirates 751.
Iberia 801 identified, the report requested cruise altitude.
We are at our cruise altitude.
Iberia 801, Roger, clear 244 Alpha arrival, Ala Zulu approach runway 17 right, report when ready for descent.
Could you repeat that again? Sorry?
Clear 244 Alpha arrival, Ala Zulu approach runway 17 right, report when ready for descent.
Cleared via 244 Alpha arrival, ILS Zulu, runway 17 right. When ready, we'll descend. What's the descent altitude?
Iberia 801, report when ready for descent.
Roger that, we'll report when ready for descent. Iberia 801.
Tango Whiskey Alpha 47, contact Canarias Control on 123.650, Master.
Okay, so we got our arrival, which is the same, only that is ILS Zulu, and yeah, 2SOR 4 Alpha. We won't have a via then. No, it's fine. Enter destination data.
Arabia Maroc 723, runway 27 clear for takeoff, wind 270 degrees 4 knots.
Let's check. Where's my VATSIM client? This is expect ILS Zulu, runway 17 right, TRL 1440.
Alpine 60, Delta Charlie,
So take off.
Alpine 63 Delta Charlie, push aside approved, runway 28 QNH 1020.
Push against start approved for runway 28, QNH 1020, Alpine 60 Delta Charlie.
Okay, QNH is 1020.
Ready for descent.
QNH is
99781,
1020.
descent flight level 1, correction, descent flight level 200.
Temperature 13. Wind 310.
Shamrock 779er, descent flight level 290.
310.
We have
4 knots.
to reply to your TPDLC there, but descent flight level 290, Shamrock 796.
No problem.
Okay. 17 right, ILS Zulu.
France 67, mise en route et poussage approuvé, piste 28, le QNH est 1020.
Ouais, poussage approuvé pour piste 28.
Transition level is 4-5. It says
Arabia Maroc 723, identified passing 1,500 feet, ground and maintain, flight level 360.
flight level 4.
Shamrock 776, contact Canarias Control on 123.650, Mas Salam.
123.650, Shamrock 776, Salam.
Now we need the minimums.
Happy New Year. Subject 4 Juliet Alpha, vector to 1 Papa arrival.
ILS Zulu, runway 17 right.
I'm at 751, turn left heading 190 degrees, clear Dallas, Zulu approach runway 17 right, report established.
Left heading 190, cleared ILS, runway 17 right, we will call when established for Emirates 751.
Report Air 996, welcome to set, next hand of choice, Mas Salama.
Stand of choice, Roger, Costa 996. Merci.
Au revoir.
Casablanca radar, Transavia 25 X-ray.
Transavia 25 X-ray, Casablanca radar confirm, ready for taxi.
Ready for taxi, Transavia 25 X-ray.
So here we are. I should choose the just a minute. I should choose the CAE transition for the approach so that it does, yeah, we might get vectors, but here's the star from Tusor. We go down to Dirad, Bismi, and then to Ben Slimane, and from there there's the approach over here. That's the airport over here. So yeah, ILS Zulu, runway 17 right.
Emirates 751 established, ILS Zulu runway 17 right, 4 miles.
Category C, 880.
Emirates 751, runway 17 right, clear to land, wind 300 degrees 4 knots.
Clear to land 17 right, Emirates 751.
And the gradient is 3 normal, glide surface 3 degrees. And go around altitude is 4,000 feet. And we're going to capture the ILS at 2,300 feet. What is that? 108.3. Approach course 165 degrees. 165. 345. Right. So let's go back and just put 880 over here. Flight plan, arrival. So let's check this. Heading track. Now insert. There we go. There we go. That's done. Landing distance GMMN 17 right. Dry, I think. Apply meter. Landing wind. 61.1. 3.6. 60.6.
Welcome to Casablanca, cross runway 27 left. Taxi via Tango, Mike, and Echo 1.
It's fine.
35 left to Tango, Mike to Echo 1, Emirates 751.
Low.
Europa 27 Bravo Whiskey, Casablanca radar contact, maintain flight level 370.
Maintain 370, Europa 27 Bravo Whiskey.
Channel 5 to Golf Hotel, expect that to 8 Sierra arrival. Jet 2 Echo Juliet, report indicated mark number.
Mark number decimal 79er to Jet 2 Echo Juliet.
Alpine 63 Delta Charlie, runway 28, clear to takeoff, wind 330 degrees 3 knots. Derrière la Alpine A320 qui décolle piste 28, alignez-vous et attendez piste 28 derrière.
Nous alignons derrière EasyJet 767.
Iberia A320, when ready, descent flight level 160, level by business.
Could you repeat the flight level? Iberia 801.
Iberia A301, when ready, descent flight level 160, level by business.
Okay, just a minute. He says descend flight level 801, level by Bismay, Iberia 801. Okay. by BISME. So do we have the fixed rings? I have put in some fixed rings. 17 right, there's a radial for the extended runway center line, and that's 10 nautical miles, 4 nautical miles done. Right. Not bad. Fine. Level by BISME. Why don't we use vertical revision, vertical speed? There we go. That should be enough to level by BISME. Flight level 85. I don't have a route bot. I don't have a chat bot right now. Sorry. Our route. I'll just show it to you. Let me put this on the. So the route is. Where's the OSP? Sorry, over here. So we took off from Seville, runway 27, using the Victor Juliet Foxtrot 3 Golf SID onto Victor Juliet Foxtrot, November 10, Lint to Linto, via Uniform November 10 to Barris, and via Uniform Bravo 11 to Tussauds. And we're after BISME, I think it's Tussauds, and then the Tussauds for Alpha arrival into Casablanca, runway 17 right, and he has given us clearance for ILS Zulu, runway 17 right. Right. late at night for me. Let's sunset over here. Casablanca radar, Iberia A320 at flight level 160. Should I ask him for a further descent? Casablanca radar, Iberia A320. What's this? 126.500. I am okay, fine. 126.500. What happened? What happened to my radio?
Canada A3 runway 17 right, please land, wind 300 degrees 4 knots, report located.
Just land 175, report located, 980.
You're going to Bravo Romeo, Kappa. You're going to Bravo Romeo, expect combat 1, go for arrival. VT8 Nana Echo, identified passing 5,500 feet, now maintain flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360, VT8 Nana Echo.
Iberia A320, Casablanca.
Roger that, Iberia A320 here.
Iberia A320, continue descent, flight level 50, turn right, heading 250 degrees.
Continue descent to flight level 50 and turn right heading 250 degrees.
Ryanair 9781, flight present heading.
Clear present heading, Ryanair 9781.
In Iberia A301, right heading 260 degrees.
Roger that, right heading 260 degrees, Iberia A320. This is 265.
Charlie on the ground at some 4, Charlie about 1020. We're able to take B-20 off, West Coast, Gatwick, please.
Break and 2 Foxtrot Charlie, Casablanca radar, Salam alaikum, stand by for clearance number 1, break Ryanair 9781, continue descent flight level 50.
Flight level 50, Ryanair 9781.
Break and 2 Foxtrot Charlie, information Bravo, correction now information Charlie, current. Key destination, Aboga 4 Delta departure, cabin issue flight level 80, squawk 6453.
Cleared to destination by the Aboga 4 Charlie departure, initial climb is flight 80, squawk 6453 to Foxtrot Charlie.
degrees, that's correct. Brake for Airline 781, turn right heading 140 degrees to confirm ground contact.
142 degrees, and we have ground contact to Airline 781.
Airline 781, roger, maintain visual separation with the terrain, continue to descend altitude 3,200 feet, QNH 1019.
QNH 1019.
Maintain visual separation 3,000 feet, and QNH 1019.
Check.
Good evening, Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo at Marrakesh, stand 6 information, Charlie QNH.
Salam to an inbound link to fly neutral flight level 140.
Bearings 2 Bravo Romeo, it's runway 07 for the Comba 1 Golf.
Check the rad nav page.
781, turn right heading 220 degrees.
65.
Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, confirm requesting clearance.
Excellent.
Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, information Charlie clearance to your destination. Aboga 4 Delta departure. Flight initially flight level 80, squawk 6466.
Support for Delta initial climb, flight level 80, squawk 6466, Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, and clear information that there is a consumption for your frequency is not across the bottom. We have no idea what's happening elsewhere, probably stepping on each other.
Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, I'm well aware of that, so the airborne traffic you don't hear, which is normal.
Okay, let's slow down.
Tank 5 to Romeo Delta, Casablanca radar, salam alaikum, squawk 4635.
4635, Shanghai 5 to Romeo Delta.
Runway 931 Golf, reduce speed Mach decimal 76 or less.
Decimal 76 or less, and Romeo 1 Golf.
Airline 781, turn right heading 260 degrees, clear Dallas approach, runway 28, triple to traffic. London 4 Juliet Alpha, descent flight level 290, and here direct guide go. Mach 931 Golf, descent flight level 160, level by VATSIM.
Confirm level 160 to be level by VATSIM.
Mach 931 Golf, confirm flight level 160, level by VATSIM.
Level 160 to be level by VATSIM. Next one, Golf.
DC-11 Kilo, continue descent flight level 140.
Descent. DC-110.
Griffin 8 Alpha. Bearings 2 Bravo Romeo, roger, expect Comba 1 X-ray arrival. Côte d'Ivoire 942, continue descend altitude 4,200 feet, QNH 1020. Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, confirm requesting push and start.
Excellent.
Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, squawk 6466. Iberia A320, turn left heading 220 degrees, continue descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Turn left heading 220 degrees, continue descent 3000, QNH 1020, Iberia A320.
Roll Mach 983, cross runway 35 left, taxi standard, start Mach Salama. Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, push start approved, runway 28, QNH 1020. Iberia A320, turn left heading 192 degrees.
Turn left heading 190 degrees, Iberia 801.
3 Jet 2 Echo Juliet, expect to 80 arrival.
Expected to 80 arrival, 2 Jet 2 Echo Juliet.
Flaps 1.
Ryanair 9781, runway 28, clear to land, wind 260 degrees, 4 knots, report vacated.
Confirm. Approach mode active.
Juliet, Casablanca, radar contact, taxi direct to Mapa.
Brexit 09, Alpine 73 Golf Juliet.
Alpine 73 Golf Juliet, taxi direct to Mapa. Mike Alpha Bravo Alpha Papa.
Flaps 2.
Mike Alpha Bravo Alpha Papa, Alpine 73 Golf Juliet.
Iberia A320, turn left heading 150 degrees, clear Dallas Zulu approach runway 17 right, report established.
Turn left heading 150 degrees, cleared as Zulu approach. Report when established, Iberia 801.
BT 11 kilo, confirm ground contact.
BT 11 kilo, affirmative ground contact.
BT 11 kilo, rotor, maintain visual separation with the terrain, continue descent, flat level 80.
Maintain visual separation, descent à level 80, BT 11 kilo.
Air France 67, montée niveau 350.
Niveau 350.
Côte d'Ivoire 982, via Mike Express 283, autorité à 20 pieds proche, 628, rappelez-moi établi. Air 328 Casa.
Air 328?
Air 328 Casablanca, salam alaikum, squawk 4403.
Squawk 4403, Air 328.
Alpine 73, Mama 4 Alpha, Alpha, Alpha,
Clear Mava for Alpha arrival Alpine 73 Golf Juliet, rest is locked.
Last station, correction, with Malta 7 Lima Whiskey, distance flight level 9 level by Kudak.
Level by Kodak, volta siamo di Moschi.
Alpine 73 Golf Juliet, clear Mava for Alpha arrival, RP approach runway 28.
Roger, clear excess RP approach runway 28, Mava for Alpha arrival Alpine 73 Golf Juliet.
RTR 328, Casablanca radar contact, land maintain flight level 370.
Try making flight level 370, RTR 328.
Jet 4 Juliet Alpha, contact Canary control on 123.650, Masalam. Jack 50 Delta, expect air to 1 Papa arrive.
70 Delta 1 Papa, Jack 50 Delta.
Iberia 801, runway 17 right, clear to land, wind 310 degrees, 4 knots, report vacated.
Clear to land, runway 17 right, report when vacated, Iberia 801.
Ryanair 9781, welcome to country, taxi stand up, straight past Alama.
Okay, let's do it. Recording on.
Thank you. BT 11 correction, different BT 11 kilo, continue descent altitude 4,000 feet, level by ground, teenage 1.
Established.
Fenix 1019 descend 4,000 feet, BT 11.
Phoenix
Airliner 21, inbounding to level 3.
Cabin ready.
Locked, first, the Phoenix 32, Quebec Zulu, free speed.
Free speed, 132, Quebec Zulu.
Iberia 0921, Casablanca radar contact, Buenos Dias, maintain flight level 350.
Any chance for either to shift Iberia 0921?
Iberia 0921, expect direct in 30 minutes due to restricted area.
Roger.
52 Foxtrot Charlie, that's push back, please.
Question 2 Foxtrot Charlie, push us altitude, runway 28, QNH 1020.
Shuttle right, Juliet 102.
Okay, let's just.
Channel 5 to go for contact carrier control on 123.650, Masalam. Casablanca. Jack 5 to Golf Hotel, contact Canada Control on 123.650, Masalam. November 723.
4 mile final.
November 723, Casa.
There we go.
And American 931 Golf, can you confirm runway 17 right or the 35 in use?
American 931 Golf, information Foxtrot current, runway 17 right for arrival.
Roger, 17 right, thank you. Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo,
Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, taxi holding point runway 28 via Papa, Charlie 1 report 1 ready for departure.
Okay. 7 knots.
Runway 28, clear to land, winds calm.
Crosswind. Disconnect.
Now station, stand by.
Oh, we're above the glide slope. Above the glide slope. Way above the glide slope. Oh.
400 above.
Too low, too low, too low. Too low.
Minimum.
Maintain, maintain, maintain. Need you. Down.
100.
Yeah. Yeah.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Oh, retard late. Late retard.
5.
You're in Bravo Romeo, contact Canada Control on 123.1650. Happy New Year, Arab Emirate 723, welcome back, descent flight level 120.
Descent flight level 120, and can you advise our landing runway for us, please?
Arab Emirate 723, could you please repeat?
Could you advise our landing runway, please, or star?
Arab Emirate 723, clear, Sala 1 go for arrival, Alice Yankee approach runway 21.
Clear, Sala 1 go for arrival, let's Zulu approach runway 21, Arab Emirate 723.
Roma Commander 31 Golf, if you wish, you can have runway 35 left for arrival.
That will be great for runway 35, Mark 931 Golf, okay.
Roma Commander 31 Golf, Roger, turn left heading 220 degrees, expect Alice Zulu approach runway 35 left.
Left 220 degrees, expecting let's do 35 right, correction 35 left, Mark 931 Golf.
Ocean 5 Tango, contact Lisboa Control on 132.850, Masalam.
No, that's not the one. That's not the one.
Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, behind the cut before A330, landing runway 2, climb up and wait behind.
Keep your devices in place, take all those switches off and take them back on. We trust we are offering you a blessing.
Ocean 5 Tango, Casa.
Welcome to Casablanca, everyone. Not a good
Ocean 5
landing.
Tango, contact Lisboa Control on 123.850, Masalam.
132.850 for Ocean 5 Tango, bye.
Ocean 5 Tango, 132.850, break beauty 11 kilo. Via Gamo, clear Dallas Zulu approach, runway 27, report established. Royal Macnana 31 Golf, continue descent flight level 80.
Continue descent flight level 80, Mark 931 Golf.
Griffin 2 Foxtrot Charlie, taxi holding point runway 28 via Papa, Charlie 1 report ready for departure.
Casablanca radar, Iberia A320, vacated runway 17 right.
Iberia A320, welcome to Casablanca, taxi stand of choice, cross runway 35 left.
Crossing runway 35 left, Iberia A320. Come on, don't stop here. Cross the runway.
Beauty 11 kilo, runway 27, clear to land, wind 270 degrees, 4 knots. Europa 27 Bravo, expect Delta 1 Papa arrival.
Delta 1 Papa arrival, Europa 27 Bravo.
2 Jet 2 Echo Juliet, when ready, descend flat level 300. Jet 2 Echo Juliet, Casa. Côte d'Ivoire 982, bienvenue à Marrakech, vous voulez stand of choice, au revoir. Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, runway 28, clear for takeoff, wind calm. Griffin 24 Charlie, behind the company A321, departing runway 28, line up and wait behind.
Sorry about that.
Jet 2 Echo Juliet, Casa.
Jet 2 Echo Juliet, go ahead.
Jet 2 Echo Juliet, when ready, descend flight level 300.
When ready, descend flight level 300, Jet 2 Echo Juliet.
Channel 1725, confirm direct from above.
Select from the map.
Channel 1725, Casablanca radar contact, clear direct from above.
Center, Channel 1725, good evening, and direct map.
And Channel 1725, clear map for Alpha arrival, RMP approach on the 28.
Clear map for our arrival and we're now to Channel 1725.
Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo, identified passing 3000 feet, and maintain flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Griffin 8 Alpha Kilo.
Bearing 4 Echo Tango, contact Canary control on 123, decimal 650, master arrival.
Juliet 11. Okay, that's the one.
With Malta 4958, Casablanca radar contact, maintain flight level 370. Jet 5 Echo, Casablanca radar contact, clear direct Tigi.
I didn't reply. To what?
With Malta 4958, Casablanca radar contact, maintain flight level 370. Ryanair 39 Quebec uniform, contact Lisboa control on 132.850, Amsterdam.
That is 132.50, Ryanair 39 Quebec uniform.
Griffin 2 Foxtrot Charlie, wind calm, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
What's
From
this?
31 Golf, continue descend altitude 4000 feet, KNH 1020.
Descend to 4000 feet, KNH 1020, Emerald Connection.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Okay.
Arabia Morocco 723, high speed
forgot.
approach, continue descend flight level 90.
I forgot I'd put that
Continue descent to
alert.
level 90 and Jabati approach message for our accent living.
Okay, that's
F367, expectez la boutique en Golf arrivé.
Let me see, who is it?
Golf arrivé, F367.
Geronimo Rodriguez, thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoy your stay here on the channel. And I'm at the wrong place.
Casablanca radar, good evening.
Okay,
Express 1852, flight over 330 inbound Abuda.
Iberia Express 1852, Casablanca radar contact, clear direct Maba.
Direct Maba, thank you, Iberia Express 1852.
Iberia Express 1852, clear Maba for Alpha arrival on pre-approach runway 28, reporting ready for descent.
Roger, cleared Maba for Alpha.
Nothing much apart from playing games, learner. Let's just park here.
Malta 7 Lima Whiskey, turn left direct Ramen, continue descent altitude 4,200 feet, 1020.
Left direct Ramen, descent level 2,500 feet, confirm that with Fenix A320 with Malta 7 Lima Whiskey.
This Malta 7 Lima Whiskey, descent altitude 4,200 feet, condition 1020.
4,200 feet, Fenix 1020 with Malta 7 Lima Whiskey.
Loma Canada 31 Golf, turn right heading 260 degrees.
Right heading 260 degrees, Loma Canada 31 Golf.
Griffin 2 Foxtrot Charlie identified passing 4,000 feet, cabin making, flight level 320.
599 level 320 for 2 Foxtrot Charlie.
3 Jet 2 Echo Juliet, contact Canaris Control on 123.650, Master
Canaris Control of 123.650 to Jet 2 Echo Juliet. Master, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Fenix 52 Romeo Delta, when ready, descent flight level 290, level belt Pro.
I'm ready to flight level 290, I'm confirmed level belt Delta.
Fenix 52 Romeo Delta, A fair.
Okay. And now for the replays. 1 hour 22 minutes flight, and let's stop the recording. And let's thank the controller. Casablanca radar, Iberia A320. We're logging off now. Thank you for your service. Masalama.
Iberia A320, Masalama.
So let's disconnect. And now load the replay. And I'll mute my microphone, turn on the music. And that's it for today's flight from Seville or Sevilla in Spain to Casablanca and Morocco. And that's it. I'll be logging off now. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, and if you already haven't done so, please subscribe. Until next time, take care, stay safe, bye bye.